Imagine you're about to give the most important presentation of your life. Your palms are sweaty, your heart is racing, and your mind won't stop running through every possible mistake you could make. Or maybe you're sitting in a waiting room, about to walk into a job interview where everything is on the line. Your future, your reputation, your income. Nervousness sneaks in like an uninvited guest. It makes your hands shake, your voice crack, and your confidence collapse. And the strange thing? It happens even when you know you're prepared. Why? Because nervousness is not about the situation itself. It's about how your mind reacts to it. Now, here's the truth. You will never eliminate challenges, risks, or pressure from life. What you can do is train your mind to face them with unshakable calm, and that's where Stoicism comes in. The Stoics, ancient philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, faced battles, political chaos, exile, and even death sentences. Yet, they developed mental tools so powerful that they could walk into the most uncertain situations with clarity and composure. So today, we'll break down how to train your mind to never get nervous in any situation using Stoic wisdom. Not through vague advice, but through timeless techniques you can actually practice. The Stoics taught that it's not events that disturb us, but our judgments about those events. Nervousness is simply your body responding to a story you've told yourself. I might fail. They might laugh. This is too much for me. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "If you are troubled by external things, it is not they that disturb you, but your own judgment of them." If nervousness is a story, then freedom begins with rewriting that story. Instead of saying, "I'm about to fail," you train your mind to say, "This is an opportunity to practice courage." The Stoics practiced preparation rituals before entering uncertain situations. Seneca recommended daily reflection, imagining difficulties in advance so they wouldn't shock you when they came. Before a stressful event, pause and breathe deeply. Tell yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Can I survive that? The answer, almost always, is yes. Then remind yourself of control and acceptance. What's under my control? My effort, my words, my attitude? What's outside my control? Other people's opinions, outcomes, and luck. When you separate the two, nervousness shrinks, because now you know exactly what to focus on. Nervousness is not weakness. It's raw energy. The Stoics believe that every emotion is neutral. It only becomes destructive if you misinterpret it. Your racing heart? That's your body preparing you for action. Your shallow breath? That's energy demanding focus. Instead of saying, "I'm nervous," train your mind to say, "I'm ready." Epictetus would remind his students, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views they take of them." Nervousness is not a curse, it's a signal. Reframe it, and it becomes fuel. The Stoics didn't just think their way into courage, they practiced it. Epictetus told his students to deliberately face discomfort, cold baths, hunger, physical challenges. Why? Because every small test makes you calmer when the real storms arrive. The more you put yourself in slightly uncomfortable situations, speaking up in a meeting, asking a question, practicing a skill in front of others, the more your mind learns that nervousness is survivable. You cannot stop life from being uncertain, but you can stop yourself from collapsing under its weight. By redefining nervousness, preparing your mind before challenges, reframing your energy, and practicing small exposures, you build the Stoic calm that no situation can shake. So the next time you feel nerves rising, don't fight them. Remember the Stoic mindset. Control what you can. Accept what you can't. Reframe the rest as fuel for courage. Because the truth is, you don't need to get rid of nervousness. You need to master it.